The markets give off a beautiful appearance. The patent for the Ripple stablecoin is something that we should discuss. Have we established the name of their stablecoin, Ethereum, as well as the current state of affairs? During our meeting, we will talk about the lawsuit that Ripple is now facing against the SEC, as well as any information that Ripple is not providing to us. The actions of a great number of people give the impression that they are oblivious that this is startling. It is not the case in reality. Allow me to explain why. When you have finished reading this, you will have a clear understanding of what is actually taking place. And you might even come to the realization that, oh, maybe XRP isn't up to your standards. Hold your position. People, let's get down to business and get serious. Let's count the amount of Bitcoin that can be purchased with 70,000, 70,000, and 30. It immediately ascends in front of my very eyes. As a result of a decline of 1.73% during the course of the previous day, the market has descended into a red situation. The current price of Ethereum is 37.34, which represents a decrease of 1.33%. Additionally, the price of USDT and USDC is trading at the same level. It is precisely where you want the dollar to be at this moment. For them to be XRP coins. 53 cents, do you have anything else to say? There was a decline of 1.69%. You, on the other hand, are already aware of what is known. You look forward to viewing it, even though we are about to do so. However, throughout the course of the past 30 days, we have been displaying a small amount of green. 0.01%. Don't dismiss the message. I am aware of this. Given that the market for cryptocurrencies is currently valued at $2 trillion or $625 billion, where do we see ourselves going? After this point, everything is going to be quite easy to understand. Is 2019 going to be the year when Bitcoin really takes off? This year, we anticipate rising prices for cryptocurrencies. Are we going to observe a modest decrease? Yes, motion that is descending. Obviously, there is nothing. The price of travels continues to climb in a linear fashion indefinitely, with the most recent upward trend being parabolic. Some people would disagree with me, but I'm curious in how that parabolic tard managed to listen for the entire 90 days. We have made a 35% gain. Okay, parabola, what exactly is going on here? You are going to be given a 2x. This is a very effective move. It is clear to me. When it comes to cryptocurrency, we are accustomed to a range of 5 to 10 to 20 times. But there will come a moment when we will look back on this and understand that this was the beginning of something truly remarkable. To what extent is it possible for us to be present during your return, despite the fact that it is not that far away? 60,000 is the total. That serves as the foundation for you. From where I am standing, I believe that the second target that is being investigated is a pretty simple 74K. Since quite some time ago, we have been preaching and talking about the number 74,000. Here we will proceed with our conversation about 74,000. We will proceed with our discussion of the number 74,000 until it reaches its breaking point. Because this is happening so quickly, it is vital to fasten your seatbelt and don't let go. As I indicated before, I come here each and every day to let you know that the value of Bitcoin is on the cusp of surpassing 100,000. When this significant milestone is reached by Bitcoin, all other cryptocurrencies will start to shine. It is anticipated that Bitcoin will reach 130, and it is also conceivable that it will surpass 150. The Solana, which is one of the outs in which I am currently investing, is the subject of our attention. After a period of 90 days, it has climbed by 70%. Hey, that's a change of more than 16%. We have approximately $1 at the moment, purchased for 98 cents each. That is really a sweet move. There are still issues with the chain link. Now, let's imagine there is a correction in the chain link, and it falls back to the $10 area. What would happen then? The chain link is now loaded, thanks to me. The ultimate goal of this bull run is to cross $100, with the initial target being $10 and then eventually reaching $100. The answer to that question is 10 times. At my mother's shop, we shared our thoughts on this matter. It is true that she is seated on her couch. If you had looked at them the day before, you would have noticed that each one of them was handcrafted. While she is watching television in her retirement years, she crafts crocheted animals and other handcrafted items. You have the ability to make requests using XRP. At this very moment, she is providing a coupon code that will reward you 20%. To put it simply, she is striving to reach some agreements. Just a few days ago, my sales totaled 1. To my knowledge, I had never before witnessed someone who appeared to be so content in my whole life. The approaching year will be something that everyone is looking forward to. When will it be possible for everyone to leave the house that Brad Garling owns and retire? When it comes to the field of technology, there is one thing that we can all agree on: high expectations. The fact that Ripple is finally aligning itself with the industry's heavyweights is something that I am delighted about as we deconstruct the SC, which consists of con artists. What is the topic that he is talking about? A little bit like this. Collaborating is the use of technology to counteract Ripple, which is used by SC. To use the match group on Coinbase, go here. Kraken and Gemini are two of the most notable characters in the arena of video game fighting that takes place online. Not only do they deal with fraudulent activities and schemes involving money, but they also put in place procedures to we also have the objective of foiling con artists based on our observations of them in action. With regard to the YouTube scans, I really hope that they become successful. One of the aspects of cryptocurrencies that I dislike the most is the large number of dishonest people who use it. Someone who is not familiar with Bitcoin enters the restaurant and is found out. Their emotions have been elevated, and they are currently on their way. They begin a chat with one another. When they type their seed words into a website, they anticipate receiving some form of cryptocurrency, such as XRP, XLM, or else, but instead they discover that their wallet is absolutely devoid of any cryptocurrency. I despise being a witness to it because it occurs on a regular basis. Your comprehension of the gravity of the situation is commendable. Therefore, let us get to work. If we want to accomplish what we set out to do, this is exactly what we need. Taking a stance against the scams is something that I genuinely appreciate. As for you, little Graham, this is exactly what we need. We are in need of the boom, which is a wonderful thing. Ripple utilizes its trademark for RLUSD, which I think means Ripple Labs USD, which is a nice thing to do. XRP Bank uses its trademark rather than USD or USD XRL. This ought to be self-evident. No one can tell me how I am feeling. When you think about it, RLUSD or USDX sounds a lot better. However, I assume Ripple wants to stress that they are developing. As you can see from what I did there, this stablecoin, which is obviously not XRP, is the one that is developing the stablecoin that Ripple will utilize on the XRP ledger, which is a platform that was established by OpenCoins. Ripple Labs USD is a proposition that I agree with, taking into consideration what Ripple has accomplished there. It's something I'm willing to get used to. Because it is currently listed among the top 10, this is the location where you will be seeing it. Without a shadow of a doubt, it will most certainly compete fairly with the USDC, and it may even become our next stablecoin after music, although it isn't really that significant. That will, without a doubt, be of great importance. A 1 in 5 chance exists that Ethereum will hit $5,000 by the time the month of June comes to a close. It may be deduced from the current price of EM 3,731 that Option Protocol L is now in operation. It is possible that the price of EM 3,731 may reach $5,000 by the end of June, but this will be contingent on whether Bitcoin moves above $74,000 and Ethereum reaches $5,000. Indeed, that is the case. To put it another way, there is a 20% possibility that Ethereum will increase. As was mentioned earlier, we anticipate that the price of Ethereum will skyrocket to $5,000 by the end of the month of June. Ethereum has the intention of bringing the story to a close at $10,000. He said that it was essential to keep in mind that despite the fact that he was not credible, in the event that the ultra bull scenario materializes, there would be a number of important repercussions. In light of the current levels, the potential for loss is extremely restricted. In accordance with what was mentioned earlier, we would restrict the